Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Well, due to the weather, we're here in the studio this morning, but at least we got some rain. I'm here with Dan Priest, and today it's time for Insurance Talk with Priest Insurance. And you and I were talking when you got here, and we were talking about additions.
Right.
And steps you have to take or you're going to be in big trouble.
Right. So, oftentimes once we get a house started, and everybody knows that when you build a house, you have to go through an inspection program and you get Texas windstorm insurance. And they require that the house is built to a certain code. Well, as time goes on, sometimes we want to make a change, and just because we don't know, we can make changes that can adversely affect our insurance. For example, let's say you wanted to enclose part of your house, part of your deck, and make it part of a home.
And there's a lot of people that they'll do that later on down because it adds square footage to their home. They want to keep the initial cost down, but then, in 10 years when we get it paid down a little bit, we'll add on, or when we retire.
Right, and that's fine, and you can do that, but the issue is that when you make these changes, you have to go through a similar process to what you did when you built your house that you may or may not even know about. You have to go through the windstorm inspection program that's done by Texas Windstorm and issue a WPI 8, which is issued by Windstorm through the windstorm inspection program and administered through qualified engineers like Aaron and Franklin. Like them. So let's say that deck you were enclosing, that is a type of improvement that would need an inspection. And if you do that, and without the inspection, that can be a real problem on your insurance. It can nullify your insurance, or you may have to go back and retrofit if you can find an engineer that will do that. The WPA could require you tearing out part of the wall so they can inspect how the thing was done.
And that, once you get down to that, it's closed in sheetrock. It gets messy.
It can. There's a list of things on the Texas Windstorm website that will tell you types of things that you need a WPA for, such as a load-bearing wall, an addition, adding a new deck, making a roof repair over a certain size, adding windows or doors or replacing them, certain amounts of siding over an amounted period of time, you have to get a WPA for. There's also a list of things that you don't need a WPA for, such as temporary repairs after a storm, maybe you're doing some electrical work, plumbing work, painting, cosmetic stuff. But anything structural at all, you must go through that program and get a qualified person that will help you through it.
And that's when it's good, if you're going to do something, one, you need to talk to your insurance agent because you're upping the value, and you need to talk to them about additional coverage, and also check with Aaron and Franklin or someone to make sure that you don't need that, whatever you're doing, whether you may be putting in a shower stall downstairs or something, but anything that you do to that house, make a phone call. It's free.
Make a phone call.
It's free. So, well, if people want to talk to you about, and we're in the middle, I guess. Actually, we're probably on the downhill slide now of hurricane season, and so we talk about checking your policy, making sure you know what you have, and go over it yearly. How can people get hold of you if they have any questions?
Call us, 409-755-7600, or reach us at priestinsuranceenagency.com.
They've got a great group of girls. They do a lot of work down here and in Southeast Texas, and they know Bolivar and what you need to have to cover, because Dan was here when Ike hit, and your family rebuilt after Ike, and enjoying it again. So remember, you can see these shows every Monday afternoon at 3:30 or 4 o'clock. We do an insurance, and we're always talking insurance, coastal insurance, here on the Upper Texas coast with Priest Insurance. You can see our Bolivar Lives now on Roku and Amazon Fire. Just look up Bolivar Live TV. You can go to our website, bolivarlivetv.com, or you can catch us on YouTube, and that's the best way because we do more shows there than anywhere. Stay up to date with what's going on down here, whether it's a storm or an event. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live with Dan Priest with Priest Insurance. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Priest Insurance Agency has been located in the heart of Lumberton, Texas since 2001, providing a consultative approach and educating customers on how their insurance works for them throughout the coastal region of Texas. Priest Insurance specializes in the coastal region of Texas, covering home, auto, business, and recreational insurance. With ties to the coastal communities, Dan Priest has had the sand between his toes since 1972, with a home on Bolivar Peninsula in Galveston County. He survived a storm named Ike, but lost his home. With insurance coverage, his family was able to rebuild following the 2008 storm and continues to make memories beachfront. Priest Insurance specializes in the coastal communities, family dwellings, investment property, and business insurance. They've been there. Whether you're looking for or have a family retreat along the Texas coast, investment property, or a business, Priest Insurance would be honored to work with you and your family to make sure you're covered anytime trouble arises. For more information on Priest Insurance and their contact information, please visit their website at www.priestinsuranceenagency.com, or their office is open for phone calls with questions and consultation Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. by calling 409-755-7600. Priest Insurance Agency, working and educating customers, making sure they understand and have the coverage they deserve.